Anderson County. This is Councilman Brett Sanders recapping March the 7th, 2023's council meeting. Normally I don't go over talk too much about the resolutions that we have, but we had two resolutions today, one for Neals Creek Baptist Church and one for Evergreen Baptist Church, and those churches combined have been in Anderson County for over 370 years. Neals Creek 220 and Evergreen has been preaching the word for 150 years. So just want to give them the recognition that they deserve and let them know that we appreciate them spreading God's word and being a positive part of our community. And also tonight we honored an individual, Mr. Roy Mack. All our West Side alumni remember Mr. Mack walking around with that yardstick telling everyone to get to class, but we honored him tonight for his many years of public service. A lot of things that he has done and been a part of that I wasn't aware other than, being at West Side High School. And large list of accomplishments, and just privileged to be able to honor him tonight. As we got into the regular council meeting tonight, a fairly quick council meeting. Second reading tonight, we agreed to amend the industrial part to allow some projects in. There was multiple projects, one in Greenville County, one in Anderson County, and basically what that does is allows not only Anderson, but it allowed Greenville as well to take advantage of any South Carolina economic benefits or incentives that's out there. So we done that tonight. Our second reading was to lease some more property to Habitat for Humanity. They actually lease a space from Anderson County now, and I think they're just expanding in the location that they are now. I think we had some vacant space there, and they just kind of expanded over into that. So glad to see that the county was able to accommodate them, especially on all of the good things that they do for the community and the county as a whole. And no first readings tonight, no third readings tonight. So basically we had a few resolutions. We had a resolution, but there was a small road that was Parker Lane that kind of dead ends into some farm property, and it was like 400 feet, 431 feet. And it actually looks like a driveway going to the property, and the county agreed at the property owner's request to abandon that road and make it a private road. So hopefully that'll take off some of the burden from maintenance and trimming and things like that and ditching along that road. But we also had tonight we did a bid for $117,000, which was for hauling, and basically it was for our recycle program through the schools, and it was like $43 per pull per container, which the bidder was actually doing it for $43 a pull or $8 a yard. So I think that, and providing the bin. So I think that was a very good bid. I mean, compared to some of the other things that I've seen, especially them providing the containers. Yeah. So, and that nice local company. Glad to see the money staying here, and that was a 11-month contract. So. And also tonight we had Councilman Glenn Davis had an appointee for the Planning Commission, which was Mr. Burdett, and he was actually, I think the redistricting kind of threw things off. He was actually in another district and another council member's appointee, and then with the redistricting, he fell under Mr. Glenn Davis's district, and I think he sat down with Building and Codes and allowed him to continue serving on the Planning Commission. So glad to see that Mr. Burdett is still willing to take the heat and get in and represent and work for the Planning Commission. Also tonight we had an executive session from the Personnel Committee, and what that was, it was to increase our administrator's pay, Mr. Rusty Burns. I think it was a 7% increase, and basically from other counties, smaller counties and counties close to ours, his pay was substantially less. And I'm glad to see that Mr. Burns, he's not at the level of some of the equal or smaller counties, but he has gotten a 7% increase, which I think, plus, you know, a lot of people don't realize or understand or know that, you know, in that position you get a car, a cell phone, other allowances or perks, and our administrator doesn't take any of that. I mean, he drives his own car, he pays for his own cell phone, and his ability and talent in knowing our state, the people at the State House, our state legislators, even at a federal level, the people that he knows and is able to get things done for Anderson County. Hopefully, Greg, you'll look in and just maybe quote some of the grant money that we've actually received in Anderson County. And it is a lot of behind the scenes work, and I am grateful to have Mr. Burns as our administrator. I mean, he goes above and beyond, and I think not only as an administrator, his management and leadership skills show in the type of head of departments that we have. So it all comes together in a unified form that makes Anderson County what it is today. And you know, I'm proud to be an Andersonian. I love Anderson, and it's people like Mr. Burns and others with their talent, skills, effort, and willing to sacrifice that make Anderson County what it is. So my hat's off to you, Mr. Burns. I appreciate all that you do. And that pretty much sums up our meeting tonight. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and thank you for the opportunity to serve you. Also, everyone, it's time to get out and enjoy some of this nice, pretty weather we've had, and looking forward to that time change. Thank you.